Alright, so I apologize if the AC is kind of loud, but it was pretty hot when we got back to the truck. All in all though, we had an amazing day, I have to say. San Diego is pretty fucking cool. The beaches were amazing. Well, we only went to the one, but whatever, it was so great we went twice. So we started off with getting our rental car. We got an Uber from the truck to the rental car place. Got the rental car. Drove around this area, which is like Vista, California, and then El Camino Real is like the next town over, but it's like the same area. It's all like a 10-mile radius right next to each other. Probably less than that. I think it's maybe 6 or 7 miles apart. But anyway, and then there's Carlsbad. So it's all the same general area. So we were, if I had to compare it, it'd be like Tacoma, Spanaway, Puyallup. You know, they're all right there. Maybe even closer than that, together than that. But anyway, regardless. So we went and kind of looked around there, did a little bit of like shopping. I got Oreo, a dog bone, some treats. Sorry, a dog ball, not a bone. Some treats, and then like well, I guess a bone. A Star Wars squeaker bone that she's been laying on. And then we went down to San Diego, which is where we spent a good chunk of our day. I think we got down there around noon and didn't like leave until 5, so we were there for almost 5 straight hours. And the first place we went was this off-leash dog beach. But it's not just dogs, it's not like a dog park. It's like you can just take your dogs there. But it's like a beach, like there was people that didn't have dogs that were just there. And there's like a section where the dogs are supposed to be, and then like the next section is just people. But I mean, there was still people in the dog section just hanging out, chilling, and there was tons and tons of dogs. So we went pretty early. Like I said, we got there at noon and kind of hung out there for probably an hour or so, maybe less than that, because it wasn't really sunny yet. And then from there, we went to the Sunset Boulevard Cliffs Trail at the Natural something park. So it's essentially just these cliffs, and it's like there's no like landscape or anything. It's just a natural park, so they don't, they don't keep it up or anything like that, I guess. I don't know. I mean, they keep it up obviously, but they didn't do any landscaping too. They didn't bring any foreign plants. I guess all this stuff is there anyway. And it was pretty cool. Like, and we weren't there for very long, but it was so hot, but it was fun. And like, we kept sneaking down and like going to like different places, but like it was exerting. Like, it took a lot of energy. And by then I had started to, like, the sun was starting to break through the clouds, everything, the fog and everything was burning off. So from there we went and ate at a dog-friendly Mexican restaurant. And it was pretty cool. I was very impressed. They brought out a to-go bowl and filled it with water for her, like out of an actual pitcher, like a serving pitcher. He's like, does your dog want some water? I was like, yeah, please. It was amazing. And it was really good food. The service was excellent. Like, it was pretty fucking cool. I was so impressed by it. And then from there we went back to the beach, and by that time the sun was in full swing. There was like tons and tons more people there. I stripped out of my bathing suit at one point and kind of went and walked around. I didn't really get to go swimming because Oreo won't swim, and if I am in the water and she's on the beach, she'll just start barking at me, which I'm sure there probably wouldn't have been so bad. But also I didn't have anybody to watch my things, and I didn't want to leave my cell phone and my rental car keys just wadded up with like all of my stuff sitting there. I don't know. It seemed like a pretty nice place, but it wasn't something I was willing to risk. So I kind of like left it where I could see it, and then went in like to waist deep, and then I carried it around for a little bit and was like waiting around waist deep. But it was fun, and we were there for a couple more hours at least. It was pretty cool. I really liked it. It's called the Original Dog Park Beach, I think, or something like that. The Original Dog Beach or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty amazing though. I really liked it. And we drove around San Diego a little bit. We didn't go too far because it's a pretty big place. But I mean, the driving around wasn't bad. It wasn't anything like Seattle. Like, I still hate driving in Seattle. I did not mind driving in San Diego at all, at least where we were at. But we stayed pretty close to that Sunset Cliffs Boulevard area. Really like that. And then we came back to Vista, Carlsbad area, and I did some errands. I broke down and got a flipping cooler because I was tired of eating gas station food, so I was able to get some fruit and some stuff like that. I can finally cool my water bottles. I don't have to drink warm water. I went to PetSmart and was going to have them bathe Oreo because like we were playing in the salt water and stuff, but I wanted to sit there and have the salt water dry on her skin and like irritate her at all. So I really wanted to give her a bath, but they were like, at first they were like, yeah, we could probably squeeze her in. And then when I said I was a new customer, like I'd never been there before, she didn't want to do all of the extra work to like verify her rabies, even though I had the tag. She had to like call the Banfield, which was literally 10 feet from where we were at, but because they were so busy, she didn't want to have to do all that. So she, at the last minute after she found that out, she said, no, I can't take her in. So I went to Walmart and bought some waterless shampoo, and essentially you just like spray it on there and soak it and then rub it in, and then you just towel dry her, which is what I did. And it got all the sand off of her belly because she had some residual sand just kind of stuck there. So she's all clean and happy now. She's also pretty darn tired, and she's just been curling up and sleeping since we got back. Like, she didn't even want to play ball. I tried playing ball with her. Didn't want to have anything to do with it. Even stepped up on the little step of the truck and was like, yeah, I want in there. So that was pretty cool. But it was a really good day. I had a lot of fun. I like San Diego. I think that I would probably want a vacation here someday. You know, actually spend more than 5 hours. Because it was cool, and there was so much to see, more than I could fit in a day in 5 hours. I did think about going to the zoo, but it was like, it's a $58 admission for a one-day pass, and I was like, whew, they can't be that amazing. So we skipped the zoo, but I mean there was plenty of other stuff to do, so it was awesome. And then I got some more rock painting stuff, so I can actually paint my rocks here. I got the clear coat to cover them and seal them. And what else did I get? Oh, I collected some rocks while I was there too. I got one from the dog beach that I'm going to put a little paw on and say the name. And then I got some from the cliffs that we went hiking at. That was pretty cool too. I did Facebook Live, but unfortunately it was so windy you couldn't hear a word I was saying. But it was amazing. It was so beautiful. Anyway, before this video gets too long, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off because it's almost at that 8-minute mark and it might not upload. So anyway, it was a really good day. I really enjoyed San Diego. I'm going to go back someday eventually and spend some actual time there. But we're going to chill tonight. We have our delivery at 9:30 in the morning. Another truck showed up and he just parked into a bay, but I don't know if he's familiar, so he knows which door he's supposed to go into. I'm going to stay put. And then tomorrow morning I'll ask them where they want me to go. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I had a good day. It wasn't a bad reset. Alright, good night y'all.